Hey guys, so today we're going to make videos about the different games that you got today. There's a bag called Games in a Bag. So I'm going to start explaining them. We're going to start off with the dice games. You should have this paper in your bag. So the first game is how to play Passage. So what you're going to need is you're going to need 2 dice, one for you and one for whoever is playing with you. Or you can do more players. So when you first start the game, you're going to both roll. So we'll just say somebody rolled that one. So the highest roller is the one who starts the game. The lowest roller will have to roll again a second time. And so this second roll now becomes your point number is what it's called, your point number. So now, to start the game, each one, make sure I'm doing this right. All right, so you have 2 dice. Now each player has 2 dice, and so you're going to roll it. So when you roll them, just like that. So I do not have my point number, which was 3, so there is no points given there. So we roll it, or after I roll, then the next person rolls, and then when it comes, you're going to take turns. So here I do have the point number. So then I would get 1 point because I do have a point number, and then this would be 0. So if you roll, like for example, this one has 2 3s, then that would be 2 points. So whoever gets up to 11 first wins, and that's how you play that game. All right, our next game is how to play to 50. So one more time, you need 2 dice. You can have 2 or more players. The objective is to be the first player to reach to 50. So you're going to take turns rolling 2 dice. So if you're playing with one other person, you're going to roll 2 dice one at a time. If you do not roll doubles, you do not get a score for that. So you have to have doubles. So as you can see, 6 and a 4, I did not roll doubles, so I did not get any points. So we're going to roll the second player. So let's say that he does get doubles. So if you get doubles for 1s, 2s, 4s, or 5s, then they're equal to 5 points. And then if you roll a 6 doubles, then you get 25 points. If you roll a 3, so if you roll a 3, your score is wiped out and you have to start all over. So you want to stay away from that 3. So remember, 1s, 2s, 4s, 5s equal 5 points, and 6 equals 25, and your 3 means it's wiped out. You have to start from the beginning. All right, moving on to the next one. How to play knockout. Same thing with knockout. You need 2 dice. You want to be the first player to reach 100 or the highest score at the end of your predetermined number of rounds. So you get to decide how many rounds that you want to play. We prefer to play 10 rounds just to get the game going pretty good. So what you're going to decide is if you're going to play to 100 or for a number of rounds or how many numbers. So you can play for 10 rounds or you can just play to whoever gets to 100 first or however you want to play it. So you're going to choose a knockout number. So we can say, let's say 7 is going to be our knockout number. We found that that's just the best, is to have 7 for everybody's knockout number. So what you're going to do is take turns and you're going to roll both dice. So I would go first, and then there's my 2 dice. Now, if you do not roll the knockout number, then the total score is recorded for that turn. So I did not roll a 7, so 5 and 3, 8. So I would write down my 8, and then I would pass it over. So then the next person would roll. Now, if I do roll a 7, then it's all knocked out. So then you have to start from the beginning. So only 1 roll per turn. Play until 1 player has achieved the game objective. And that's the way you played that one. And the last game, dice game, is left, right, center. So you're going to need 3 dice and 3 tokens per person. Or I'm sorry, 3 dice and then 3 tokens per person. So here are the tokens that we sent home with you, and then of course the 3 dice. So on your dice, you're going to have to remember some things. Your 1, your 2, and your 3 are safe. They represent safe. You don't have to give away any tokens if you roll a 1, 2, or a 3. The number 4 represents that if you roll a 4, then your token goes left to the person to the left of you. If you roll a 5, then that means your token goes to the center. And then if you roll a 6, that means your token goes to the right. So I have 3 tokens. I get to roll 3 dice. So right here I have 2 safes because I have a 1, and we know those are safe. And then a 2 is also a safe, so I don't have to get rid of any of my tokens. So then it goes down to the next person, or however many people are playing. When it comes back to you, you'll roll it again. 3 saves. So we'll switch it out just a little bit so you can kind of see. So if I have a 4 and a 6, so then my 4 means my token goes to the left, and then let's just do 1 for now so I can kind of show you what else we're going to do. Okay, so, sorry. Okay, so your token goes to the left, to the person to your left, and then you have 2 safeties, so you don't have to do anything with that. But when you're knocked down, when you're back down to 2 tokens, then you only roll 2 dice. So then here's my 5, so I would have a token that goes to the middle. And then a 4, so a token goes to the left. So now I have no tokens, but you're not out of the game, because as you keep going, the person to your right or the person to your left could possibly be passing tokens to you. All right, thank y'all for watching.